Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, All the Pretty Horses. This is Group B. We're going to be doing a check-in on your person and try to take a look and see what's going on with them and you guys as well. Just going to see what comes out here. Of course, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so therefore it may or may not resonate. And if it does, that's great. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. So right off the bat, I'm looking at these 4 cards that I've laid out here. And the one card that's like really sticking out to me is this Tower card here. So understand that this is like pretty much, in my opinion, a gut-wrenching type of situation where things are falling apart, and it can be very painful. Now this could be you or your person. As of right now, I'm not entirely sure what's going on just yet, but we will definitely clarify and get more information on that. Also, it looks as if this person, maybe you or your person, has been having sleepless nights, pretty much anxiety-ridden, worried about a great deal of things pertaining to the situation. We have here so far, just beginning off, we have air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Earth here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have a little bit of fire sign. This is the overall energy, which is the Queen of Wands, which is just a woman that's in her power. She's looked at as being gorgeous, attractive. Sometimes it can also mean magical. So perhaps you could be dealing with a person that's into the occult or something of that nature. It could be possibly just manifesting things through, positive thinking, those sorts of things. But this woman here is a very strong, intelligent, capable woman. And this is a woman that's in her power. And that's the overall energy. And of course, it's the Queen of Wands. So we have some fire sign here: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what I'm going to do now is clarify and see what's going on, because the biggest thing that's sticking out to me is, of course, the Tower card, which is never fun for any of us, actually, when we get that or when we're dealing with those moments. So we're going to see what's going on here. Interesting. Let me get some more clarification. Just bear with me a moment, please. I'm looking at this 4 of Pentacles here as I'm shuffling, and what I'm hearing is a person that you were dealing with was pretty selfish, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment as to why. But this is a person that, didn't really want to give very much, pretty much all about themselves. So what I'm seeing here with this Tower card is the fact that you guys may have been in a third-party situation, because I'm getting quite a bit of 3s here, and it looks like for your person this is falling apart, and this is what the big Tower moment is if you take a look here, just the 3 of Pentacles, I'm getting a like heavy earth energy here. Earth energy. But we have the 3 of Pentacles here, which is 2 people working on a particular project. It looks like they're kind of both just kind of equally like working on each other in a sense. But if you take a look here, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Swords here. So with this Tower card here, it's looking like this third party situation is getting ready to come to an end, and somebody, whether it is your person doing this or the person that they're with, like the karmic, I'll call them that, just to clarify and it won't get confusing, will be kind of trying to go elsewhere, do other things, and it looks as if it's currently falling apart, or it's going to very, very soon. This person is pretty much in anxiety-ridden state due to the fact that he feels as if he or she feels as if you are going to be taking your cup and walking away from the situation. It's getting to the point where they feel like you are very in tune with connected to your higher self, very intuitive, know what's going on, know what you want, and they're worried about that. That keeps them up at night, and them wanting to come forward and speak to you, because here we have here the Eight of Wands, which is about communication. And I feel like this is something that's like bothering them constantly. Like, I want to reach out, I want to talk to her, or him, excuse me, but I just can't, or I'm like, just, they can't seem to just do it. And I think they're making this bigger in their head than what it is. So of course, this wouldn't surprise me if you guys weren't speaking at all, or in very little contact with each other due to the situation. Somebody has gotten sick of this third party situation, whether you guys knew about it or not. For some of you may not have known about it. I'm getting that wave as well. And some of you knew about it and decided to like be like, okay, look, I'm done with this. This is crap. So I'm going to, what I'm like really like looking at, and I'm kind of proud of Group B, is that Group B, you guys seem to be pretty much standing in your power. And that's beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? Because of the fact that for the most part, I think people fail to realize that, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a self card. Hopefully you guys can see that, sorry, which is a self card. And it's about giving back to yourself, working on yourself, being affluent with projects and other things, and you're just living your best life, and you're going about your business and giving back to yourself. And that's always a good thing, because that raises your vibration when you are giving back to yourself and focusing on yourself, especially when it comes to situations where there are other people involved. So I want to clarify this Nine of Pentacles. This person seems to be, if they don't know this is going on, they are sensing it. Because it's not always about what you tell people, like telling them like, hey, like this is what I'm doing, but just by you doing this naturally, and they're feeling this, and it's like making them kind of like want to, I guess, set things right, for lack of a better term. I'm going to clarify this here and see what's going on. I am also working on trying to not make these videos so lengthy. The last 5 videos I think I've posted have been pretty lengthy, and I'm trying to get to the point of the reading, because I know a lot of people don't like to sit there and just listen to a lot of stuff. You want the answers quickly, and so you can go about your day, and I definitely understand that. So I'm trying to keep this to a certain number, but don't quote me on it. Okay. So we have here the Five of Pentacles, which is very much so letting me know that you guys aren't speaking, because somebody feels like they're left out in the cold. I'm not sure who decided to stop talking to who. What I'm getting the sense of is that the person that's probably, that this reading is for, is probably the one that cut this person off. So they're feeling really left out in the cold, which is probably why they have a great deal of anxiety about the situation, wondering if you're still even checked in with them. And then I also have here this Knight of Wands. So this person is wanting to come in quickly, impulsively, and make things right with you, because I just, this Nine of Pentacles is just sticking out to me, of you like just kind of like glowing, like this beautiful white light around you, and they're like, oh my god, like I want that, I want to be around that. So it also wouldn't surprise me if you were dealing with the fire sign, because Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because we have the Knight of Wands here, and they are very impulsive, very quick to act, very quick to jump without thinking. And it wouldn't surprise me if they did come in with not having a solid plan, because of how impulsive and how quickly they decided to go ahead and reach out or talk to you about whatever they want to talk to you about. But I do see this third party ending with this karmic situation. It's pretty much falling apart at this point, and he or she is not having the best time with this. So let's see if we can get some more information on this. Let's see what's going on. Also, what I'm getting as well is that they're wanting to actually come together with you and actually build something with you here. Oh, this card almost flipped out. Yeah, because to clarify this, we have the Sun here. And I'm going to let you take a look at this card, because this card speaks volumes. If you can see that, I'm not really sure. So you have two people here with a baby. And if we want to take this literal, for some of you, it could mean that they are wanting to start this type of situation with you, family life, you know, kids or what have you. But for the most part, this baby could possibly represent the project, the things that you guys want to do together to build and create something. And it comes out with the Sun, which is, of course, here we got the two people here. So when it boils down to it, they're actually wanting to go ahead and come towards you in a better way, in the right way. They're not having a good time if you aren't speaking to them. They are very miserable. And then also, the top that you're not talking to them, they also are going through their own tower moment. And things are falling apart where they are as well. I have the Chariot card here, which is a very positive card, which is about basically conquering and getting to your destination. Because the Chariot doesn't stop. It goes and it doesn't stop until it reaches its destination. Now, of course, you will have your own issues and things to overcome, but the Chariot isn't going to stop at those problems. We have the Magician card here as well. And I think for me, this is more so speaking to the fact that it's playing off of the Nine of Pentacles that we have here, is the fact that you standing, and I'm sorry, this Ace of Wands here, Queen of Wands, you standing in your power is pretty much manifesting the things that you want to have happen. And this Magician card, if you're not into doing magic or what have you, then it just necessarily basically means that you are using the power that you have. You have all the tools, you are aware of it, and you are using it to the best of your ability. And that's what we want. Let me see if I can get an advice card for this. Yeah, so we have healing here that popped out. So you guys are healing these wounds and these situations by just kind of being like, you know what, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not going to worry about him and this, or her and her karmic partner, or what have you. I'm going to go about my business. And that's what's attracting them even more so, which is good, because you're raising your vibration. So healing is definitely much needed. I'm really happy about this, group B, because it's like you guys are kind of like getting it. And that's, that's really good. So if I can get at least maybe one more. Yeah, and we have procrastination here, which lets me know, which also plays off of this Nine of Wands here. and this Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands is the fact that your person is procrastinating with speaking to you. Excuse me, because I have salt everywhere because I clean my cards with salt before I start, and they can kind of get everywhere. But anyway, so your person is procrastinating on coming towards you. And they will, I'm not saying that they won't have a forward moving card here, which is the Knight of Wands. So they will reach out to you. I want to say maybe before Christmas or maybe during Christmas, as I have a song playing downstairs that is talking about being home for Christmas. I believe that's what it was. Anyhow, I made a note of that as I was setting up, so I'm wondering if it had anything to do with the reading I was getting ready to do, and it does. So for some of you, you guys may hear from your person before, a little bit before Christmas, or maybe on Christmas. That's what I'm getting. But they are very much so procrastinating, and because they are, worried how you may take it. If you take a look at this Queen of Cups here, her back is turned, which you can't see that now, but her back is turned to the cards, and he or she is worried about the fact that you have walked away with all your love. That cup is your cup of love, and you even look at it. It's kind of funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing right now. I'm kind of tickled tonight. I'm not sure why, but if you take a look at it, she's like walking away with this cup and trying to be ever so careful not to spill it. Like, some of it is falling out of the cup, and she got her hand under it, and she's like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is what they're worried about, that you're like, you've moved on, or you're about to. For some of you, I'm hearing it's been a while. That's what I'm hearing too, that you guys haven't spoken with this person in quite some time. So we have here the Moon. I was wondering if that card was going to come out because of this third party situation. So for some of you guys, you probably didn't know about this third party situation, and that's what the anxiety is about, is them coming forward and telling you all of the secrets that took place and why maybe they were acting weird or couldn't do whatever they need to do, what have you. It's because they were hiding that. So that's for some of you that didn't know. Some of you actually do know about the other person and just decided to just go on about your business, or try to at least. This person that they're with, I'm getting this. It's a lot of threes that keeps coming out. It's like crazy. I'm getting that they're not clicking with this person. Could be a possible earth sign that they're with. I'm not sure if you guys would know what sign their karmic partner is. That's for some of you that actually knew about them. But for what I'm getting is the fact that this person is not doing it for them anymore. They see something better in you, and they're just kind of like, okay, like, I can't even do this anymore. So let's see here. So there's some healing that's been taking place, and that's why I keep kind of reiterating the fact that I just lost my train of thought. Oh, that it's been a minute for some of you guys, that you guys haven't spoken to your person in a while, because I just get, healing doesn't happen overnight, and it's not something you can fake. So I'm getting the feeling that this has been a while, maybe a few months or so, maybe a year, so forth and so on. If you've been like not talking to this person for maybe a week or two, then this is not your reading. Here's the Eight of Wands that came out with balance. So this person is actually coming in to balance the situation, make things right with this communication, letting you know what's going on, what took place, why they were acting the way they were acting, so forth and so on. So be prepared for a deep and heavy conversation with this person. And like I was saying, if you're somebody that's been not talking to this person for maybe a couple weeks or what have you, this is not your reading. This is not for you. It may turn into your reading if it proceeds longer than a couple weeks or what have you. But if it hasn't been that long, then this is not for you right now. And do keep in mind, these readings are timeless, so you can stumble across this video when it's time for you to hear it, and it'll make more sense. You can listen to it now and you're like, no, that's not it whatsoever. And then you can listen to it maybe a year from now and you're like, okay, that makes perfect sense. So these are timeless, so know that. So this is what I'm seeing for you. Your person is coming in with the communication, wanting to set things right. Their third party situation is closing out. It's falling completely apart, which is, I feel bad for them because that's never fun. Like, however it's falling apart, it's hell. So that's not fun. But anyway, this is what I'm saying for Group B. You guys continue to stand in your power, get back to yourself, keep healing yourself. This is what's attracting your person. This is what is attracting the love that you're wanting to have for yourself and with this person or what have you. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know if this resonates. You know, I want to make sure that these messages are at least reaching one person, at least, if nothing else. And I do personal readings. Like I said, I have an Instagram link on, I think in my bio, whatever, and you can reach me there. If you want to set up a personal readings, they're pretty reasonable compared to other readers I've seen. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We can do that as well. And that's what I'm seeing for Group B. And you guys have a good evening.